Good evening. Tonight we interview the director of the upcoming film that documents the events 4 years ago that took place on Cinco De Mayo. Ladies and gentlemen, filmmaker Justin Elliott. And I heart. Now Justin, when you were first approached to make the film, what was your initial reaction? How did you feel about it?
I really have no idea at all. I just was kind of like, I gotta make a video. Better call my brothers. I mean, if you were to take my brain, someone would be like, whoa, I can't handle this. Unplug that bitch.
Yeah.
I guess the first thing that I had to do was, just find a character that would fit the well part, while getting everything correctly and getting that little spice to it.
I think he's an actor, ladies and gentlemen.
Black people.
Well, I mean, it kind of caught me off guard, I've always been this side character in all these movies, and nobody ever really gave me much attention, and then one day, they come up to me, I stuck around Hollywood long enough, and they said, hey, we want to give you a main part. For a horror film at that. I mean, I never really thought I looked much of a horror character, but, something with the mask and you not knowing who it is. I mean, my family recognizes me, but I guess people they really love that sort of thing. The ratings are through the roof.
Ready, and go.
You know what? I don't understand. Do you want me
Cut!
to
Cut! Not again. You stab her. You stab the pregnant wife.
Okay, but are you this way or
it doesn't
this
matter.
way?
All I want you to do is cut her. You come from the downward.
I honestly
you cut
don't
across.
see why the public would want to see.
Alright, cut. We're going to start a new one.
Well, honestly, there was a few problems where I thought there was some ethical issues. I mean, killing a pregnant lady was completely unnecessary. I could have just been a half-naked, 19-year-old. But, well, life's full of troubles, isn't it, little puddles?
The soundtrack has been nominated for many awards. Did you want to elaborate on that? I know Jesse Elliott is composing for you, and he's the stuff of legend.
The soundtrack was one of my favorite parts. Honestly, it was probably one of the easier Pete's.
Pete's. Now, of course, me being myself, I know what a Pete is, but could you explain for our viewers at home what exactly a Pete is in the filmmaking industry?
The particular erect tempo equalizer. I mean, everybody knows what that is.
Oh, yeah, not to be confused with the partially erect tickle exerciser.
Nipples!
I own one.
What are you doing with that thing? What? Can I turn up the Pete? Turn up the Pete?
Director says up the Pete.
Up the Pete. Alright, up the Pete.
Pete upper.
Is that
Right up that Pete.
Yeah, they like it loud. The Pete hears it.
We could have done without the Pete.
And now for an exclusive clip from the film.
Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me.
I'm the only main character left after you killed all of my friends, and it's finally time for me to end this charade! You're the only one with a gun!
Ow! I'm not even the killer.
This is by far the worst movie I've ever been a part of. It's gone way too far.
And now another clip.
We got sued for that.